So today's debate topic is development of R&R as a medium for mental well-being and community recreation. The floor is now open, so the first speaker may begin your argument.
In my opinion, R&R Lay-by help the community relax. Adults can rest, exercise and socialize. This reduce stress and support a healthy lifestyle.
Thank you, Dani. That sounds good. But R&R development often replace playground and community parks. Children need this space to play, grow and bond with their family.
But R&R can include small player area, so everyone can still benefit.
Yeah, I know that R&R includes small play areas, but small play areas are not enough. Children need proper, safe space, not corner in an R&R. Community park support long-term well-being, not just short-term rest. That's why protecting community space is more important.
Oh, I agree with you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, when the space within an area is already limited, practice the construction of the playground is clearly unreasonable. R&R facilities are not recreational parks. They assume to provide essential short-term rest for highway users. In such confined space, every square meter must be reserved for critical needs, not waste on the essential amenities.
Okay, thank you, Nabila. But for me, expand the park allows more children and families to enjoy the space comfortably. A large area can accommodate a variety of activities such as playgrounds, supports, and picnic zone. So a great benefit of this can greater the number of community members, especially can include the green space of gardens.
The opposing debated argument reflects misplaced priorities. R&R facilities are not recreational destination. They are designed for short-term stop to allow drivers to rest before continue their journey. Sacrification critical space for the playgrounds that serve only the small group of users is impractical and inefficient.
But retaining the play park provides children with a safe and accessible environment where they can play and explore freely. So outdoor play encourage physical activity, which is enhance their health, coordination, and overall well-being. So moreover, interacting with peers at the park help children to develop essential social skills, teamwork, and emotional.
But I would like to impress the opposing debater argument overlook safety concern. Reducing parking space and dispersion walkway will inevitably lead to congestion and increase the risk of accidents within the R&R area. Therefore, as long as R&R space remain limited, construction a playground is not necessity but a liability that undermine the core function of R&R facilities.
But the park serves as a social hub where families and neighbors can gather, strengthening and bonds with the communities. Hosting regular community event or activity at the park can bring residents together, like picnic and bonding together. So community space also can reduce isolation and encourage cooperation among locals.
By inclusion, our stand is clear and decisive. As long as R&R space remains limited, playground should not be prioritized. Unholding the primary function of R&R area is a most logical, responsible, and beneficial decision for highway user. Thank you.
Hello friends, today I stand to support the development of an R&R Lebe. An R&R Lebe is not just a place to rest, it is important for safety and emergency situation, and I will explain my point clearly. My first point is safety. R&R Lebe is important for road safety. Many drivers travel long distance. When they drive for too long without rest, they become tired and sleepy. A tired driver cannot focus well and may cause accident. NRNR label give drivers a safe place to stop and rest. They can relax, stretch their body, and continue driving safely. Without an RNR label, drivers may stop at dangerous places such as the side of the road. This can cause the accident and traffic problem. So an RNR label helps prevent accident and keeps all road users safe. How about you?
I agree with your point. I have my own point. I strongly support returning the children play park. This park provide green space with tree and grass, then help reduce air pollution and improve our air quality, which is especially important for children healthy.
Even though we build the RNR label, we can still take care of the environment. The RNR can be designed in green way by planting trees, adding grass areas, and using eco-friendly design. Trees help to reduce the air pollution, provide shade, and create a cooler environment. This show that development and environment care can happen together, not separately.
However, an RNL label encourage users to stop and idle, increase air and noise pollution. In contrast, playground promote outdoor activity, allowing children to exercise and socialize in a healthy, environmentally friendly way.
By planning the R&R properly, we do not destroy the nature. Instead, we improve the area by making it cleaner, greener, and safer for everyone. Next, I would like to talk about the emergency situation. Road emergency can happen at anytime. Cars may break down, tire may burst, or passenger may suddenly feel sick. In this situation, driver need a safe place to stop. Therefore, an R&R label is very important not to only comfort but also for the emergency safety.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Han. In my opinion, I want defend RNR and Levi because one of the strongest reason to support the development of RNR is that it provide comfort to both the public and tourists. RNR offer executive facility such as cleaner toilet, prayer room, and food outlet. Their facility allow road user to stop and rest comfortable during long journey as a safe and less rushing, which is crucial for reducing driver fatigue and improve road safety. What do you think?
It is my firm to state that RNL labels are often poorly maintained with a mineral facility and no proper waste management. They quickly become a litter with food wraps, bottles, and other rubbish. Some even into illegal dumping site, extracting paste and creating an unhygienic environment. Furthermore, the close proximity to vehicle contribute to oil spill, tire residue, and has pollution. In short, stopping at an RNL label can be unpleasant, unsafe, and unhygienic. One of the most significant benefits of children play park is that it promotes physical health and development. Unlike passive rest areas, a play park encourages children to engage in active movements such as running, climbing, swinging, and balancing. These activities strengthen muscle, improve coordination, and enhance cardiovascular fitness. What do you think?
But for me, if a RNR is stability, it can create job opportunity for the public such as toilet cleaner, gardener and window. The employment opportunities can help reduce unemployment among the local community. So that's all.
Today, we will present strong arguments showing why well-equipped R&R meet basic needs, safeguard safety, and respect user religious obligation. First, why R&R is important because when you go uh, the strongest argument for providing complete facility in R&R areas is their ability to holistically meet the basic needs of various users, including physical well-being, road safety, and religious observance. In addition, a complete R&R offer petrol station, food outlets, rest area, clean restroom, and uncomfortable prayer rooms such as surau. Uh, Basic physical needs such as rest and nourishment help driver prevent fatigue, reducing the risk of road accident. So at the same time, religious obligations such as prayer are temporal and cannot be postponed. So without complete facility, users are forced to choose between safety, comfort, and faith. A station that is both unreasonable and unacceptable. Therefore, well equipment and our facility are not a matter of convenience but a fundamental necessity that safeguard the welfare and safety of all road users.
In my opinion, public facilities like R&R are meant to benefit the public. Their development can lead to imbalanced land use planning. When community land is used for R&R projects, the social needs of children and families are pushed aside for infrastructure convenience.
Our second argument is that complete facility enhance the overall travel experience. So user can stop to eat, shop, and or stretch their leg without having to leave the highway. So this not only reduces stress and fatigue but also ensures road safety by preventing driver exhaustion. So a comfortable journey is essential, not optional for long distance travel.
But this imbalance becomes clear when green space and family-friendly facilities are not included in the planning. Development should be balanced and sustainable, not achieved by sacrificing the well-being of the local community for temporary road user. True sustainable development requires balance between infrastructure growth and social sustainability. Without this balance, public facility risks becoming symbol of inequality where the needs of local residents are sacrificed for the benefit of temporary road user.
That's all.
Okay.
As RNR representative, we take pride in providing a safe, comfortable, and well-equipped environment for all highway users. First, user safety and comfort. RNR provide a safe and comfortable resting area for driver to reduce fatigue, helping to prevent road accidents. Second, comprehensive basic facility. RNR offer essential facilities such as restroom, prayer room, food outlet, and parking to meet the need of most highway users.
Okay, thank you for your idea. Okay, for me, the construction of R&R levy is increase our air pollution. As will attract more vehicles to stop and move to this area. This activity will lead to higher emission of smoke, carbon dioxide, and harmful gases, which not only degrade the environment but also our community health. Okay, and then therefore development of R&R levy near community could have a serious negative impact.
As representative of RNR, we believe that not providing a playpark is a responsible and practical decision. First, easily become a target of vandalism. Playpark in open area are often target of vandalism such as graffiti, damaged equipment, and misuse at night. Vandalism leads to high recurring repair costs, placing a financial burden on R&R management. Second, safety risk to children. Damaged equipment may cause injury such as cuts, fall, or interrupt. They expose the R&R to legal liability if accident occur. Third, without a playpark, this risk can be avoided. Without a playpark, risks relate to vandalism, high maintenance costs, and child safety concern can be avoided. Resources can be redirected to more practical, safer, and durable facilities such as R&R.
Okay, for me, I will support retaining the children park because it provides a safe space for children and develop children physical and social skill also. Replacing it will harm to well-being children and the community. Therefore, the play park should be preserved for future in community.
I stand with R&R because R&R play a crucial role in supporting economic activity. This facility create employment opportunity for local communities, including food store operator, small cafe owner, cleaner, security staff, and maintenance worker. Many small and medium enterprises rely on R&R areas as a stable source of income, especially local vendors who sell traditional food, beverage, and handicraft. This is not only help to reduce unemployment, but also encourage local entrepreneurship and stimulates regional economic growth. Furthermore, the presence of R&R areas increase economic circulation as travelers spend money on fuel, food, and other services, benefiting surrounding towns and business. What do you think?
I'm sorry, but I have to disagree with you. And because R&R can cause to noises, sources of noises. The reason why I'm saying this because the sound coming from the engine, from from cars, buses, and heavy trucks. And the sound came from honking, braking noises, and sometimes they are doing public announcement, car alarms, and loading activities, and also lane up vehicle movement. Unlike normal traffic, an R&R lay-by creates stop and go noise, which is more disturbing than flowing traffic.
I not agree with you because R&R provide essential facility that ensure comfort, safety, and well-being for road user. Facilities such as clean toilet, prayer room, sufficient parking space, and food outlet are basic necessary, particularly for family with children, senior citizen, and long-distance traveler. What do you think?
I'm sorry, but I still disagree with you. Because for me, R&R is not prepared. I mean the enough facilities. So my point is R&R sometimes impact on children because the sound are sensitive to children more than adults. Loud noise disrupt concentration and learning ability, interferes with speech and language development, can cause anxiety, irritability, and behavioral issues. So what do you think?
Without the facility, driver may experience tired, discomfort, or stress, which can increase the risk of road accident. Prayer rooms are especially important in Malaysia, where spiritual needs are part of their daily life. In addition, R&R areas serve as safe space for drivers to rest, refresh themselves, and regain focus before continuing their journey. This contribute a safer roads and a more positive travel experience for everyone.
Okay, I agree as what you said just now. So we will go to the next speaker. Thank you.
Okay, we next go to the my part. At here, I agree to build R&R is because it's for long-term needs of national infrastructure. It's because day by day, the increasing vehicles and increasing mobility require supportive facilities, especially at the highway. As we can see, for example, highway Johor Bahru, Johor Bahru. R&R Label is long-term investment for a safer and more sustainable future and proof system. Example, transportation systems such as lorries, buses, cars, and others heavy vehicle use R&R as a place for to rest. So indirectly, it is a long-term need of national structure. So what about you? I oppose that statement because I think R&R Lembai have hidden public costs. Taxpayer must pay for cleaning, maintenance, and security. More traffic also bring more accident and health costs. So public money is spent on people who only stop briefly. A playground costs less and benefit local children and families every day. If the community pay the cost, the community should get the benefit. This is why a playground is the better choice. Okay, this is our point. Okay, this is our point. Let's go to the next speaker. Okay, my opinion is about R&R area can be an effective platform to promote local culture and identity, such as R&R as a cultural showcase for travelers. And R&R areas serve as a strategic stopover point for domestic and international travelers. By incorporating local architecture, traditional craft, cultural exhibitions, and information panel, the R&R becomes more than a resting place. It transforms into a cultural showcase. Travelers who may not visit cultural village or museum can still experience local identity in a simple, accessible way, helping us preserve and introduce culture heritage to a wider audience. Next is about supporting local communities and cultural economy. R&R facility can provide space for local entrepreneurs, artisans, and food vendors to sell traditional products and cuisine. This not only promotes local culture but also strengthens the local economy by creating income opportunity for small business. When cultural products are commercialized responsibly, it encourages communities to preserve traditions such as handicraft, traditional food preparation, and cultural performance. And last, enhancing through tourism value and national identity. And R&R that highlight local culture add unique and character compared to generic rest stops. This cultural identity enhance their tourism experience, making travel more meaningful and memorable. In the long term, such platforms help build national pride and cultural awareness among the citizens while projecting a strong cultural image to international visitors, contributing to sustainable tourism development.
Ladies and gentlemen, we strongly oppose the development of an R&R lay-by in this area because it will significantly increase traffic congestions. As we know, an R&R lay-by naturally attracts heavy vehicles such as lorries, buses, and long-distance transports. In addition to private cars, these vehicles will be constantly entering and exiting this area, causing traffic bottlenecks, especially during peak hours. These congestions does not only inconvenience road users, but it also disrupt the daily lives of nearby residents who rely on smooth traffic flow to go to work, send children to school, or access emergency services. Furthermore, increased congestion raises the risk of road accidents, particularly in residential zones where children and elderly people are present. Roads that were originally designed for light local traffic will now be forced to handle heavy and frequent vehicles movement. In conclusion, the development of an R&R by priorities, passing travelers over the safety, efficiency, and comfort of the local community, making traffic congestion a serious and unavoidable consequences. So, I believe that by maintaining a children play parks is essential because it provides a safe and healthy environment for children within the community. A play park allows children to engage in physical activities such as running, climbing, and playing together. This not only improves their physical health but also supports their mental and emotional development. In today's digital age, outdoor play is crucial to reduce excessive screen time. Moreover, a children's play park strengthen family and communities bonding. Parents can supervise their children while interacting with neighbors, creating a sense of unity and belonging within a neighborhood. Maintaining the play park also helps preserve green space, which improve air quality and create a more pleasant living environment. Unlike commercial and transport facilities, a play park promotes peace, relaxation, and harmony. In conclusion, by maintaining a children's play park, we are investing in the well-being of our children, the strength of our community, and the quality of our living environment. Speaker 9, do you agree with my opinion?
I agree with your opinion because safety and reliability are a major concern when returning of small community children play park. The playground naturally involve physical activity, which increase the risk of accidents such as falls, injuries, or equipment-related incidents. If the park is retained, the local authority or community becomes fully responsible for ensuring that all equipment meets safety standards and is regularly inspected. Any failure to
Maintain this standard could result in serious injuries and potential legal action. This creates financial and legal risks, especially for small communities that may lack the resources to manage this responsibility effectively. Therefore, retaining a small play park exposes the community to unnecessary safety and liability risks. That's all.
That's all from me. I will move this mic to the next speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, today I will talk about advantage of R&R for elderly and disabilities person. The first one of advantage of R&R for elderly and disability person is accessible facilities. R&R usually designed with ramps, flat walkways, and resting areas, making them more accessible for disabilities person and elderly individuals. The second one is safe resting space. Elderly people need safe place to sit, rest, and relax. R&R provide bench, shed areas, and clean facilities. And the last one, for the advantage of R&R for elderly and disabilities person is support mental well-being. Camp environment in R&Rs help reduce stress, loneliness, and anxiety, especially among the elderly.
I disagree with you. This is because implementing elderly and PWD friendly design in all R&R areas is not practical. Most as R&R users are able-bodied travelers, so these specialized facilities are often underutilized. Even when they exist, poor signage and low public awareness limit actual uses. This shows that heavy investment in every R&R may not be efficient or justified. On the other hand, small community play parks demonstrate how inclusive design can work effectively. With ramps, flat pathways, and accessible seating, elderly users or persons with disabilities can move safely and comfortable. Regular use by local residents ensures that facilities are fully utilized while also encouraging social interaction and improving mental well-being for all age groups.
I disagree with you because this disadvantage of play park for elderly and OKU. The first one is not elderly friendly. Most play parks are designed for children and are not suitable for elderly people who need safe walking pace, seating areas, and low impact activities. The second one is lack of accessibility for disabilities person. Many play parks do not provide proper facilities for people with disabilities, such as wheelchair access, ramps, or adaptive equipment. And the last one is risk of injury. For elderly and disabilities person individuals, uneven surfaces and unsuitable equipment can increase the risk of falls and injuries. That's all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, based on the arguments presented, we firmly believe that this motion brings more benefits than drawbacks. Thank you.